Ladies and gentlemen, listen to my song. I sing it to you right, but you might think it's wrong. May make you mad, but I mean no harm. It's all about the renters on Penny's farm. It's hard times in the country out on Penny's farm. Now you move on out to Penny's farm, plant a little crop of tobacco and a little crop of corn. He'll come around to plant and plot till he gets himself a mortgage on everything you got. It's hard times in the country out on Penny's farm. Go to the fields and you work all day till way after dark, but you get no pay. He'll promise you meat or a little lard. It's hard to be a renter on Penny's farm. It's hard times in the country out on Penny's farm. And there's George Penny, he coming to town with a wagon load of peaches, not one of them sound. Got to have his money or somebody's check. You pay him for a bushel and you don't get a peck. It's hard times in the country out on Penny's farm. George Penny's renters, they come into town with their hands in their pockets and their heads hanging down. Going to the store and the merchant will say, your mortgage is due and I'm looking for my pay. It's hard times in the country out on Penny's farm. He goes down in his pocket with a trembling hand. Can't pay you all, but I'll pay you what I can. Then to the telephone, merchant makes a call. They'll put you on the chain gang if you don't pay at all. It's hard times in the country out on Penny's farm. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. I had an old dog and his name was Blue. Yeah, I had an old dog and his name was Blue. I had an old dog and his name was Blue. Bet you $5 he's a good dog too. Here, Blue, you good dog, you. Well, I shouldered my axe and I tooted my horn. Went to find a possum in the new-grown corn. Old Blue treed and I went to see. Old Blue had a possum up an old oak tree. Here, Blue, you good dog, you. Roasted possum nice and brown, and sweet potatoes all around. And to say, come here, old Blue, you're a good old dog, you better have some too. Here, Blue, Well, old Blue died, and he died so hard. He made a big dent in my backyard. I dug his grave with a silver spade, and I lowered him down with a golden chain. And I had a dream the other night, so Blue running in the pale moonlight. Well, he turned to me and then he ran away, and my tears flowed like a newborn babe. When I get to heaven, first thing I'll do. When I get to heaven, first thing I'll do. When I get to heaven, first thing I'll do. Get out my horn and call old Blue. Here, Blue, you good dog, you. Thank you very much, folks. Here's one called Diamond Joe. Now there's a man you'll hear about most anywhere you go, and his holdings are in Texas, and his name is Diamond Joe. And he carries all his money in a diamond-studded jar, and he never took much trouble with the process of the law. I hired out to Diamond Joe, boys, did offer him my hand. He gave me a string of horses so old they could not stand, and I nearly starved to death, boys. Well, he did mistreat me so, and I never saved a dollar in the pay of Diamond Joe. Now his bread was corn dodger, and his meat you couldn't chaw. Nearly drove me crazy with the wagging of his jaw, and the telling of his stories. Well, I mean to let you know that there never was a rounder that could lie like Diamond Joe. Well, I tried 3 times to quit him, but he did argue so. I'm still punching cattle in the pay of Diamond Joe, and when I'm called up yonder and it's my time to go, give my blankets to my buddies, give the fleas to Diamond Joe. Thank you. All right, Wildwood Flower. She will twine and will mingle her raven black hair with the roses so red and the lilies so fair, and the myrtle so green of an emerald hue, and the pale amanita and his lips so blue. Well, he taught her to love him, he taught her to love and cherish him always, all others above. She woke from her dream and her idol was clay. Her passion for loving had vanished away. He promised to love her, he promised to love and cherish her always, all others above. But now he has gone and left her alone, the wild flowers to weep and the wild birds to moan. But she'll dance and she'll sing and her life will be gay. She'll banish this weeping, drive troubles away. She'll live yet to see him regret this dark hour when he won and neglected that frail wildwood flower. Thanks so much. Well, I followed her up to the station with her suitcase in my hand. You know, I followed her up to the station with a suitcase in my hand. I was lonesome, oh so lonesome, I could not understand. All my love's in vain. Train rolled into the station, I looked her in the eye. When the train station, I looked her in the eye. Yes, I did. You know, I was lonesome, oh so lonesome. And you know the reason why? All my love's in vain. Left the station, it had two lights on behind. When the train left the station, it had two lights on behind. You know, the blue light was my blues, the red light was my mind. All my love's in vain. Thank you. Called Ida Red. Lights in the parlor, fire in the grate. My mistake. Wrong key. Don't I hate when I do that? Oh, there it is. No, that's fine. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Lights in the parlor, fire in the grate. Clock on the mantel says it's getting late. Curtains on the window, snowy white. Parlor's pleasant on a Sunday night. Ida Red, I'm plumb fool about Ida Red. Ida Red, I'm plumb fool about Ida Red. Lamp on the table, picture on the wall. There's a pretty sofa and that ain't all. If I'm not mistaken, I'm sure I'm right. There's somebody else in the parlor tonight. Ida Red, I'm plumb fool about Ida Red. Ida Red, I'm plumb fool about Ida Red. Lamp lamps burning dim, lights getting low. Somebody says it's time to go. I hear a voice, gentle and light. Don't forget to come next Sunday night. Ida Red, I'm plumb fool about Ida Red. Ida Red, I'm plumb fool about Ida Red. Chicken in the bread bin, pecking out dough. Granny with a dog bite, no child, no. Hurry up, boys, don't fool around. Grab your partner and bring her on down. Ida Red, I'm plumb fool about Ida Red. Ida Red, I'm plumb fool about Ida Red. Hey, thank you, thank you. People say a man is made out of mud. A poor man's made out of muscle and blood. Muscle and blood and skin and bone. A mind that's weak and a back that's strong. You load 16 tons, what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. Well, I was born one morning when the sun didn't shine. I picked up my shovel and I walked to the mine. I loaded 16 tons, a number 9 coal. The straw boss said, well, bless my soul, you load 16 tons. What do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. Say, Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. Drizzling rain, fighting and trouble are my middle name. I was raised in the canebrake by an old mama lion. Ain't no high-toned woman make me walk the line. You load 16 tons, what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. If you see me coming, better step aside. A lot of men didn't, and a lot of men died. One fist of iron and the other is steel. If the right one don't get you, then the left one will. You load 16 tons, what do you get? Another day older, the deeper in debt. Say, Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. Thank you, thank you. It's knowing that your door is always open and your path is free to walk that makes me tend to leave my sleeping bag rolled up and stashed behind your couch. And it's knowing I'm not shackled by forgotten words and bonds and the ink stains that have dried upon some line. That keeps you on the back roads by the rivers of my memory. That keeps you ever gentle on my mind.
Well, it's not clinging to the rocks and ivy planted on their column now that binds me. Or something that somebody said because they thought we fit together walking now. It's just knowing that the world will not be cursing or forgiving when I walk along some railroad tracks and find that you're moving on the back roads by the rivers of my memory, and for hours you're just gentle on my mind.
Though the wheat fields and the clotheslines and the junkyards and the highways come between us, and some other woman crying to her mother 'cause she turned and I was gone, I still might run in silence, tears of joy might stain my face, and the summer sun might burn me till I'm blind. But not to where I cannot see you walking on the back roads by the rivers flowing gentle on my mind.
Well, I dipped my cup of soup back from a gurgling, crackling cauldron in some train yard. I bid a rough-eaten coal pile and a dirty handful low across my face. Well, two cupped hands round a tin can, I pretend to hold you to my breast and find that you're waving on the back roads by the rivers of my memory, ever smiling, ever gentle on my mind.
Thank you.
Well, a long time forgotten, a dream that just fell by the way. Well, a good life he promised ain't what she's living today. But she never complains of the bad times or the bad things that he's done. Well, she just talks about the good times they've had, all the good times to come. Well, she's a good-hearted woman in love with a good-timing man. Well, and she loves him in spite of his wicked ways she don't understand. Well, through teardrops and laughter we'll pass through this world hand in hand. She's a good-hearted woman, loving a good-timing man. Well, now he likes bright light, the nightlife, and good-timing friends. And when the party's all over, she'll welcome him back home again. Lord, she don't understand him, but she does the best that she can. spite of his wicked ways. She don't understand. Well, through teardrops and laughter, we'll pass through this world hand in hand. This good-hearted woman, loving her good time and man. Yeah, she's a good-hearted woman in love with good time and man. Well, and she loves him in spite of his wicked ways. She don't understand. Well, through teardrops and laughter, we'll pass through this world hand in hand. This good-hearted woman, loving her good time and man. She's a good-hearted woman in love with a good time and man. And she loves him in spite of his wicked ways. She don't understand. Well, through teardrops and laughter, we'll pass through this world hand in hand. Well, she's a good-hearted woman, loving her good time and man. Yeah, she's a good-hearted woman in love with a good time.